I had around me back then at the house in Laverne. Like you said, yeah, I had some killers with me, man. You know, GD, White Floyd.
Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Allegedly, he allegedly had killers with him. Allegedly. Look, we didn't have no press tour if you want Espanol. The fuck?
All right, welcome to the show. You got Dollar Bill Score. This is the Back and Forth Show, number 118, January 19th, 2026, MLK Day. How's it going out there, fellas?
It's going all right. You know what? I'm glad you just said that, bro. This is the first time that I have had in a long time to be off on MLK Day. Wow. I thought about that like I think last night.
Yeah.
Because it's funny, they give us days. Mm-hmm. And I thought about this. They give us days, holidays like this, but they don't acknowledge them in the workplace.
Right.
So it's like they don't really respect us for real. Because they give you other days like the bank be closed on President's Day and Columbus Day and all these other days. You know what I'm saying? And Jewish holidays. And then I put two and two together. They give you the Jewish holidays off and pay y'all because they don't respect y'all, but that's because the Jewish people is the one that sign y'all checks.
Woo!
Think about that. That's like, hold on. They sign y'all checks so they can say they holidays. You see what I'm saying? They give you off and pay for it.
Yeah.
But things like, some days on Juneteenth, they don't pay you for.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't pay you for Martin Luther King Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they pay you for stuff like Labor Day. That's because they sign your checks. You see what I'm saying? 4th of July, because they sign your checks. They got the president's face on them.
Right.
But your holiday, they don't really do that for you. I wonder why.
Who yeah.
But you see the point I'm making though. But yeah.
I do. Go ahead, Mister. How you been, bro?
Man, everything has been pretty good. I heard a little technical difficulty in my machine real quick. Having it sound like a little robot, but man, you know what? I respect Dr. Martin Luther King. I respect Malcolm X. I respect every black leader out there who tried to make a difference. But I feel like more could be done besides just a holiday.
Okay.
And I respect the holiday, but I just feel like more can be done. Like when they go all out celebrating New Year's or 4th of July with all the fireworks and all the, because they played a major role in how America is shaped now opposed to back then.
Yeah.
So, I love it. And I'm just grateful that I'm still alive, man, in this day and time. Because, all of us could have been dead a long time ago. So I'm grateful. And like I said, I'm glad to be alive, man.
Yeah, same here, man. And this MLK Day is something that Black Americans had to petition for and get all up in their face for. So they threw it to us, but they also gave themselves a 3-day holiday when they did it too. So it's their system, man. They're gonna do it how they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whether they pay us or not, recognize it or not, it's their thing. We don't have any say so in that. But that's how it is. That's how it is when you're in captivity. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm glad everybody's here, made it to the show. It's been a steady week. Some things been going on, but nothing too crazy on my end. But the news cycle has always been crazy. I seen where they've been going off the deep end about that chick that got shot in Minnesota, and then Trump is in real time trying to colonize Greenland. we always heard about the colonization of them doing their thing back in the days, but now we're actually seeing it in real time. He's actually just trying to put a G stamp on a land that don't belong to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's crazy, man. So these are the signs that we all need to be taking note of and paying attention to, because we are in the end times. And sometimes it don't feel like it, but when you look at the news and the things around you, yeah, we're here. Plus, guess what, man? It's 100-car pileup in Michigan right now, dude. 100-car pileup on the highway up there. Wow. Cars, trucks, all kind of shit, man. Because the weather is just crazy in this Midwest, man. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, 100-car pileup, yo. So y'all be careful out there when y'all finally get this snow, because I've been hit, man, and it's cold as up here, yo. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get the thing going.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Oh, sir.
What is that? Why is it like that? Do this one. Hold on. There we go.
That's the new style right there.
Right. All right, so here go this first clip. We're gonna watch this and get right back. Here we go.
You said what? Probably about 12, 13 times before I went on to have my son.
Wow, 12 or 13. And these are not Plan Bs. These are real going to get abortions.
Oh yeah, baby, they knew me by name.
Oh, so you went to the abortion clinic 13 times?
Yes, I remember I had to use one of my cousin's IDs to go get my last one. Then I was like, I ain't going back.
They won't let you come back in?
After a certain amount of times in the city, they were hell no. Don't send us to jail. Everybody in here, she just keep coming back.
So that's your miracle, baby, in a sense of you like, I'm finna just have it. I'm finna keep it.
Well, right before I got pregnant with my son, a year before I got pregnant with my son, I had got pregnant, and we was gonna keep a baby, and I miscarried.
Got you.
At like 7 months, I miscarried. It was a girl.
Wow.
Well, 6 months pregnant.
You knew what you were having.
I did not until I had until I miscarried.
Gotcha.
So then, after that, about a year, I got pregnant twice. I got pregnant one more time, once or twice after that, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. And I'm the type of person, I don't hold on to grudges. I'm not a grudger. I don't hold on to pain.
Grudger.
I don't hold on to stuff like that. I think that it either makes you or breaks you. It could that shit could ruin your life. Holding on to different stuff, it could ruin your life. Yeah.
Okay. That's enough. I didn't even want to watch the rest of it. It was close to 3 minutes, but I just wanted to get the gist of it. Okay, so this chick had 13 abortions. Now, first of all, I'm glad I've never messed with chicks like that. And then she talking about some, what did she say? I forget, but anyways, she kind of contradicted herself because she can't keep her fucking legs closed. All right, and then the thing is, you're a serial killer, homegirl. As far as I'm concerned, you are literally a serial killer. And they say, in the sense, I don't know how long, but black women have aborted more babies than any other race of women on earth. Black women have killed over 30 million babies. 30 million. All right, so she just added to the fucking body count. So go ahead, guys. Y'all chime in.
All I'm gonna say is, I was having a conversation earlier, bro, just to be honest, and you need to be wary of what you put on the internet. Okay? And it's real simple, bro. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got to bash or none of that. That'll be somebody that a person will want to avoid. Just be real. You want to avoid that person.
Yeah.
It don't matter if they say, why you want to avoid me? What's wrong with me? I mean, look what you put on the internet for people to see. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's like saying, if you give your opinion on something on the internet, or you do something like that people are going to judge you for, and somebody's going to judge you for that. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you shouldn't put that on the internet. That's like saying, if you bad mouthing somebody, or you don't like a certain demographic of people, once you put that on the internet, those demographic of people are going to stay clear from you. So when people get on the internet and say, I'm saying my truth, this is unapologetic, and I'm just being me, fine, be you, and stuff for the consequences.
Right.
The consequences is, that's like saying, if you hang around me and you badmouth me, they're not going to want to hang around you because you're going to badmouth them next.
Exactly.
So they gonna dodge you. So think about the things you say because people are gonna dodge you.
Yep.
If you tell me, well, man, if you hang out with me, I'm gonna treat you like this because I treated the last person like that. You think I want to be treated like that?
Right.
So in her case, she had 13 abortions. How could anybody take you serious after 13 abortions? I mean, I'm just saying, think about it. Any long-term plans? And then that showed me you don't even care about yourself. You lay down on that table 13 times. That
You know,
does damage to your body.
she
That
been there
does
so
damage
much.
to your body,
She been
though.
there so much they had to be like, okay, that's enough for you, homegirl.
Yeah, they had to call it just like having a drink at the bar.
Yeah.
They had to tell you to get off close them down. They had to close you down.
Right.
And so, if you don't care about being in a relationship, then more power to you. So you see what I'm saying? But my thing is, and this is another thing nowadays. Why are we so invested? I'm gonna turn it over to you though, Mark. But why are we so invested anymore? I mean, we done spent. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me, I don't watch for the past 3 years this kind of decline go down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of sitting at whatever table trying to talk it out anymore. Now every day when you get on social media, it's always relationship things. They told you what they wanted to do. You said what you wanted to do. What do we talk? Why are we still talking?
Right.
At the end of the day, can we talk about anything else out here? No. This got us in the chokehold. But go ahead, Mark.
Yeah,
man.
Right.
I just want to say, man, to our viewers, this is the Back and Forth podcast show. We're not here to judge or talk bad about people, but we are a podcast show and we talk about things that's going on in the world.
Right.
But that right there, man, women have a nerve to talk about us as black men. But you got women out here opening up their legs, getting 13 abortions. Now, I wonder, was it by the same guy or was it by several guys? Because after the abortion, she need to go get checked out.
Yeah.
And all of, and I want to know, like, was the 13 abortions in the same year?
I doubt it, but they was over the course of some years.
Okay, that's trifling. That is trifling, man. Like you said, she's killing babies. Obviously, she don't care about nothing to just do that, but then put her business out like that. It hurts me to see our women do that. It really does.
Yeah.
And with this generation, just going back to what you said last week, Gitmo, with the female and the male getting together or something like that, we're cooked, man. We're done.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's the truth. Like I told you, what you want to level up for, become a better dude to get that?
Exactly.
Y'all tripping, bro. Not hell no.
I will say this, man. Look, I thank God that I'm married. I will go through some tough times with my wife than to get a divorce and start all over with some trash and learning them all over again. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. It's not worth it to deal with the fucking jumping through hoops and trying to get on somebody's mind wave. It's just too much to do. And women like that, man, she is a clear. She the type that you have to stay away from. And like you were saying, Mo, I was kind of thinking the same thing earlier. Why is this online? Why do we have why is this shit in anybody's feed? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I understand the thirst for to go viral and monetize your page. And sometimes people make the wildest and outrageous most content. And she got people's attention because that shit is all over the web. But look how she got the attention. Exactly. Talking about aborting 13 babies. And guess what? All 13, if it was all 13 different guys or whoever she had those babies by, she aborted them. I'm surprised.
But you know what? Y'all know what though? Once we thinking about this, I hate to say it, but if it was a Spanish person, you know what they'll say? You're not my sister. You dishonored my family. They dishonored their family by doing that. Think about that. Yeah. If it was a Chinese person, they mom and daddy disown them because they dishonored the family for doing that.
Right.
Why we the only people who ain't dishonored when that happens? Like when you dishonored the family, like the family get them straight. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody else, they people would have pulled them to the side a long time ago and say, "Hey, you ain't finna make our family look bad by doing all this chaos."
Right. Exactly.
But
Exactly.
the black community, we just accept it like it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what's supposed to be going on, people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to be funny, and I ain't trying to, sugarcoat it or kiss nobody. None of that. It's just think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, think about this. People wonder why they don't think we as civilized as everybody else. I'm just putting it plain and simple.
Right.
It's because we let shit go on that if you come to a party, we'll be the people that they really don't want to invite because they're worried about we gonna get on top of tables and dance and we gonna break it. They don't think we can be classy, basically.
Right.
And that's the problem. If you don't see that as a problem, as a whole, black people.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Only reason why we in the situation we in is because we let everybody buy into our culture because we was broke over here. That's the real problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
You let them buy into black music. You let them buy into your fashion. You let them buy your sports athletes. All y'all traded all that out for money. Because I was watching something else talking about Martin Luther King and the strides they made for civil rights, and we undoing it going backwards. You know why? Because everybody broke.
Yeah.
So nobody has no real culture. We worship money by any means necessary, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody buys into your culture. Now they control your culture. You let them buy the BET, they bought that. You let them buy everything else from all your black publications because you wanted to be in a joint merger. Then they phased y'all out or took y'all shit.
Right.
Now, only time y'all get anytime we get recognition, they want to take it and phase it out.
Yeah.
Or make it where the people who are here, they want to replace y'all with black Americans as being like Caribbean. No, we're not Caribbean. We right here. You know what I'm saying? They get mad when they make the distinction between Americans who are here, who are black Americans who are, FDA. You feel me? They want to complain about that. You can't take that away. You can't whitewash that. You can't. It's never going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
And you refuse to fix
it. Yeah.
You wonder why they don't fall down like y'all just said a few minutes ago? Because they got a support system. We don't got no support system when we hit the ground like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They do. That's the issue. You see what I'm saying? Even their standard person lives better than a person on a higher earning end.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't made for us. But okay, continue.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a good round right there. All right. Here is something that's kind of got the internet up and on divided sides. Here we go.
Ordinarily, a gown like this could get you on the best dressed list. It's eye-popping and shows off lots of curves. But the woman happens to be the wife of a prominent pastor. And that has people asking, is it too much for someone in her position? Dr. Carrie Turner Bryant is married to Atlanta pastor and activist Jamal Bryant. Her black lace and strapless gown gave the illusion that it was sheer, but it had a nude lining. She wore it at a fundraising event. The outfit is blowing up on the internet with thousands of comments, both pro and con. You look absolutely amazing. That dress is beautiful on you. Love the dress. The noise about the dress got so loud on New Year's Eve, Pastor Bryant talked about it from the pulpit at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta.
I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all. She mad to me.
His wife is in the pulpit wearing an orange dress, listening to her husband's fiery words. She posted to Instagram, "Thank you, not just for me, but for every woman who has experienced what I continue to walk through."
Okay. So Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife wears flesh-colored dress. Now, if anyone knows the ins and outs of the way a church is supposed to be ran by the pastor, reverend, minister, preacher, whatever, and his wife that he's married to, that type of behavior is a no-no. All right. At least that's where it used to be. But now it's 2026, church is more progressive. They kind of like, leaning more towards the world, what's in the world and what's in the Bible. So he got up there defending his wife. Any man is supposed to defend his wife. Mm-hmm. But I bought the dress. She married to me, not y'all. And that dumbass congregation stood up there clapping and woo-hoo-hoo. And this is just my opinion. But that's some shit that's gonna get all of their asses sent straight to the motherfucking lake of fire. Excuse my language, but that is that is not necessary. The Bible said our women and our women only are supposed to dress modest. So all that shit she did right there, and then he allowed it, they both asses out the door. Go ahead, fellas, chime in.
Go ahead, Mark. You should start that out first.
You know what? I don't agree with the dress. And to be honest with you all, man, it really don't bother me, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you know someone has a true calling on them, and like you said, bro, church is not how it used to be. And you can tell somebody once, maybe twice, don't touch that stove, it's hot. Mm-hmm. Either way, they're gonna learn. Either way they're gonna stop, or they're gonna keep trying to touch it to see if it's hot or cold or whatnot.
Right.
That man is supposed to be a pastor. He's supposed to be the leader of his flock. I'm sure somebody done told him once or twice, hey man, this is inappropriate, for your wife to be wearing this.
Right.
So why should I care? If he's not listening to them or going by what the God is saying in the Bible, I don't care nothing about it. Because like you said, it's him, and everybody that's up under him is gonna go to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's not being judgmental. That's thus said the Lord. All right. So we're supposed to, as people in our community, we're supposed to call each other out on each other's transgressions. Yo, homeboy, that ain't cool. Yo, you might want to chill out on that. Hey, homegirl, cover that shit up. But when we so caught up in, man, I'm just doing me, shit like that continues to happen. So go ahead.
Yeah. And like I said, man, well, like you said earlier, bro, it's a lot of churches that's not church like how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, I've said what I've said to try to help, and I mean, I had to leave it at that.
Right.
Everybody, hey, God gave us a mind to choose. He gave us that to either serve Him or serve the devil.
Right.
And like you say, everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody has been mentioned or been introduced to the Bible or God or anything like that.
Right.
So after that, man, I mean, all I can do is pray, hope that he, get it right, and another thing I see him doing, man, what makes me really not care is that he's trying to please his wife instead of God. And he is out here showcasing her. Yeah, my wife is bad. My wife is okay. She's not a trophy, So with that being said, with him buying a dress and her dressing like that, are they really true people of God?
Nope. Go ahead, Mo.
Let me see. My opinion may not be popular at all. Now, this is just my opinion. And I'm gonna start by putting out a disclaimer. I'm using this as a metaphor, but I don't mean it exactly. You ever used to watch wrestling? Like WWE, WWF wrestling back in the day? Mm-hmm. Did you watch it when it was really good?
Yeah. I'm gonna say these 80s baby. They said
right. So that was like the peak, right? Mm-hmm. And nowadays you barely can't even tell nothing about who is who and what is what anymore, right? Mm-hmm. But you remember times when it was good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember, like we talk about MTV and the great years of MTV when it was really popping, music videos, URL, all the type of stuff that made MTV what it was, and you believed in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To me, it's all the same nowadays. Roughly put, it's a franchise that it used to be great, but now it's way different, bro, than where it used to be, bro. It's like it done lost its shine. It's a watered down version of what it was from yesteryear.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm talking about the way that they perform the acts or perform period.
Right.
Just like when the wrestlers came out there and they gave you the speech and the talk and it moved millions and Hulkamania and all of that. Okay, cool, fine, dandy. Think about when they get up there and they have the preachers that are doing the sermons and all of this. It's only so much you can tell us about the Bible because there ain't no more new chapters in it. I ain't being a smart ass, I'm being honest. There ain't no new chapters in it. So there's only so much you can say. So how you deliver your speech or your message or your sermon matters. Y'all are, first of all, y'all not, just because it's progressive nowadays don't mean it's better. Let's start there.
Yes.
And be clear about that. They had things in place for a reason. You see what I'm saying? You know, the girl who had the baby in church a long time ago, the whole church congregation will look at her like she a black sheep already.
Yeah, right.
She would get that shame. You couldn't pop up in church pregnant. The whole congregation gonna be on your neck. So they would hide it or do whatever else because they know that they want that pressure. Nowadays, it's cool. Everybody up in there like it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, we talk about church since we own it. Let's talk about it. If you run back that clip, it's about 20% men in there, and the rest of them is women.
All women, exactly.
Okay. So my thing is, you're going to automatically cater to who your demographic is.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So yes, you're gonna tell them what they want to hear to a certain degree, or you're gonna curve the sermon to where they can understand it and consume it.
Right.
From their angle. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't dare tell them it's man over woman and y'all both y'all both submit to God. But you're not gonna tell them it's God, then man, then woman, and your man's supposed to be over you because they don't want to hear that. So you're gonna omit that part. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and also some of these men don't want to feel like pastor your second boyfriend or your second husband. You do what he say more than what I say in the house.
Right.
It's so many reasons why, and this is my thing too. It shouldn't be so much drama. You see how much drama between Drewski doing his skit, this lady with his dress, and guess what? I'm gonna be real with you. Since most men don't go to church like they supposed to, who you think is talking about it more? Yeah, it's either the pastors in the church or the men of the church, which ain't many for real. It ain't really many men in the church. So the men in the church and the women are the ones who talking about all this stuff. Nobody else really, no offense, nobody else really cares.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How many women say, I want a good church, God-fearing, church-going man? And they can't never really find one, can they? Because they not going to church, because they don't care.
Right. Yeah.
So it's y'all are the ones who complaining about this more than anybody else.
Yeah.
See, sometimes you gotta think about, what do these dudes really care about? Half this shit these niggas don't even care about. Excuse my language. They don't even care about. So you gotta think about who's really keeping this narrative up. If y'all ain't talking about no sports or what these young dudes like or something that they can relate to, they don't care, and most of them shut off.
Yeah.
So the people who are online and that's making the big discussion is people who is invested in it. You see what I'm saying? It's more women talking about it than men talking about it. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for instance, that you see, okay, if it wasn't so true, it like what they say, tell the truth, shame the devil. Yeah. So you seen the other reel where that pastor started cussing in the pool pit, talking about, who don't play that shit, nigga? Brewski fucking. You see, okay, you're not supposed to do that in the pool pit. Yeah. You're not.
Right.
I don't care how mad you get. Yep. You supposed to have respect for God, not to be cussing like that in that pulpit. You know better than that.
Right.
Anybody know better than that. That's a rule. You're not even supposed to be cussing in church at all. For any reason. That should be in your good person handbook, your manual. That should come downloaded to your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
You know that, bruh. Like, I don't even look at you sideways. I know I do some outlandish stuff, but you cussing in church like that?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I look at you like you kind of weird. Like, who? Some things just don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you can watch it in movies and everything else. You just know not to do these things.
Right.
So I don't get it.
Yeah.
When did it become okay? Basically,
it never was, but somehow the culture shifted to that, and the church is trying to be more progressive and trying to keep up with the culture because they want to be able to get more people to come to the congregation. So they leaning towards the world to try. So when you walk in the church, yeah, man, my church is this. He cool. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. You know what? That right there is a little gateway in there right there. What you just said. Everybody said about nobody want to go to it. Like, I understand how they say like an old fashioned church, but you can't. They always say you can come to my church. My pastor cool. Sometimes you should be trying to be cool though. You feel me? Like, I need a strict pastor.
That's one of the main reasons why I didn't go to several people churches who invited me. They was like, he just like you, man, how you used to be and all that. I'm like, bro, I'm not going.
Right, I need somebody better. Right now, I don't need no other me.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, that was good though, DB. Right, he cool. Right, I don't need he cool. I need somebody who's strict. So we need structure.
Right, exactly. And the structure's gone, man. And
I can't let the sheep lead the sheep. And that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, now look, check this out. Since we're on this thing, I got this earlier. Mark sent this. Check this out. Pastor Allen is just one of the many pastors who are marrying men and introducing them as first gentlemen of the church. These days, the church has turned into a freak show. Righteousness has left and been replaced with the very evils they once preached about. So as you can see, in the last few years, this has been on the rise. So-called pastors of these churches who get married to men because they dookie bandits. So they go out here, they're doing this, and this is in the church now. All right, and these are the same ones that got the fucking nerve to think God is okay with that. So this is going on. Men pastors are marrying other men, introducing them as the first man of the church. And there you have it. So go ahead, fellas, chime in on that. What do y'all think about that right there?
Man, it's disgusting, man. And you know they have a lot of churches in Atlanta that's like that. They have a women's church that's like that. Yeah, everybody. Let me tell you something, man. This is what I don't like, man. And this is for everybody. Everybody always take a verse or a paragraph out of the Bible to back up what they're trying to push on other people. Right. Like they say, well, God loves everybody. Exactly. Oh, we're all children of God. They use one verse.
We all God's children. Right. Or, not to cut you off, but to add on. Here's my favorite. God hates the sin, but loves the sinner.
Exactly. So I felt like the culture changed. I mean, there's always been gay people in the church because I know some of the celebrities who was back in the day, they was singing and they was gay, but they wasn't like flamboyant like how they are now. Right. But I feel like the shift was made when Kirk Franklin came out with his music and then introduced to the church, because when I first heard Kirk Franklin, our church was like, oh no, we're not singing that, Right. It's like a party in the church. Like that was a no-no. But everybody was like melodies from heaven and all this other stuff, which I mean he's a great songwriter, and I not bashing him, but I just had to use him for an example. But I just felt like that's where the shift changed, and then you had all these guys acting feminine, and God said, and shaking their head and throwing their hands, and no, My thing is, you don't have to yell and scream at me for me to get the word of God. talk to me like how I'm talking now.
Right.
I will be more focused, you know what I'm saying? Just talking to me normal. And all that yelling, that ain't gonna do nothing but get them high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Stroke out, heart attack, or something like that. But yeah, this right here, it's very disgusting, man. Now I remember I had a pastor, God rest his soul, Pastor Finch. We had a young man at the time, he was like 17, 18. So he decided that he want to come to church in a dress.
Damn.
So when he came in, and this is before the pastor walks out, because you know they in their study, they praying, getting ready, you know, for church. So the pastor come out and said, "Okay, y'all." He said, "Hold up." He said, "I can't do this." He said, "I wouldn't be right if I didn't speak the truth." So he said, "Young man," he said, "I'm not trying to embarrass you, but you need to go home, get you some pants or a suit, and come back in this church." He said, "If you can't do that," he said, "you can't come back in this church." And the church was kind of divided because we had some sugarfoots that was in there, and they was like, "Oh, he did that. He should." Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sugarfoots is crazy.
They said, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't have did that. You should have pulled him out." He was like, "No. You know, I'm the pastor, and y'all know God is not happy with that. So I don't want this young man to be led wrong, you know." But yeah, he told him, "You have to leave this church."
Yeah.
You know, and back then, I'm not gonna lie, as a child, I didn't quite understand that, you know, because we kind of knew what gay was, but I really didn't know what gay was. You know, I've always man and woman. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I respect it, and he was right about it. You know what I'm saying? He called him out.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, y'all petty because the organ player gotta get love too. I'm joking. First of all, no, put that back up. Cause you need to understand this. One, this goes back to show you what I be talking about. If they're allowing them to do this in church, why you think ain't no straight man up in there like it?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If it was no straight man in there, this would not be going on in the church.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Think about that. This is how far heterosexual black men that women say they want to marry is not in the church where you can get away with doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm thinking about that for a minute? Like, why? Because it's catering to them. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got no place in the church no more. Like I told you, it's a franchise that's gone past. Not saying that it's not, there ain't no truth to what the church is, but how it's going now, this is a messed up, watered down version. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be no part of that. For real. So, with that being said, another thing, look at the top of the reason why I wanted you to lead this up to. Look at the top of that. Where did y'all get this from? I am her.
Right.
Okay. So let me show you something with that. You got that from I am her. Don't know heterosexual black dude, especially. We don't be looking at that. This would not even be on our radar.
Yes.
Right.
Think about that. This would not even be on our radar because we are not even in the church at all.
Yeah.
So y'all can do it. All this right here, this stuff y'all care about. We don't care about this.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this? When people are out here complaining about this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all complaining about this, but we all complain about stuff we don't care about. Then you wonder why we don't care. We supposed to care because y'all care? You see what I'm saying? Think about that. We supposed to, no, bro, I'm good on that. Yeah. Like that's why I find this funny. But honestly, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I care about a place that doesn't even care for me?
Right. At
this point, a lot of people are like, you can burn it to the ground because y'all never supported me anyway, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Same thing in politics. All the liberals and the people in the Democrats, when they got mad that y'all didn't vote for Kamala Harris and everything else, why the black men? Why we got to stand up for some? That's the thing, bro. I'm not standing up for nothing that don't have no stake in it for me. Why should I care?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Even when we
I wonder, are there any straight people that is going to that church?
Even if it is, bro, it's not enough for the women who go there.
Yeah, because I mean, I would like to hear like why, if there are, I would like to hear why are you going to this church?
Guess what?
I don't even want to hear it.
They're gonna say, well, it ain't even about that, it's about the message. He preached good, he gives good sermons. Right. They're gonna overlook the fact that the Bible says no effeminates or sodomites will inherit the kingdom. So they don't care. That's just going to show me they don't read the Bible, or they read the Bible and don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? I'm like I said, bro. I'm not putting in on nothing that I don't have no stake in no more. Why should I care? You see what I'm saying? Like people talk about, well, what you gonna do about this and what you gonna do about, why do I care at the end of the day?
Yeah.
I'm tired of backing causes that I don't have nothing to do with. A lot of things out here we ain't got nothing to do with. As black men, they already said that we ain't got nothing to do with it. Because they don't want us around anyway. I told you with them people that they don't want to come to the party.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now we're not at the party. Why are we still caring about things and tasks and options and opinions that don't even concern us?
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Like Jason got a point right here. Churches these days don't even help you with your bills. And people go to church, tithe every damn week, sometimes tithe more than they supposed to. The preacher keep asking for more. And then when somebody in the congregation come down on a, hit a rock, now it's they don't really get no help from the church. So you got a good point there, homie. Yeah, you really do.
Let me ask you a question. What you got next? Watch this. What you got next up here? Let's watch this real quick.
Oh, what I got next, check this out.
Yeah.
This is what's been setting the internet on fire.
See, I suck again. We can go back right now. I'm with it.
Media and Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels almost come to blows after some choice words from Anton Daniels during a heated debate.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it?
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck.
Yeah,
I
you
don't suck.
You do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no sucky shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no sucky shit. I'm a mother man. I don't do no sucky shit.
I don't give a about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that sucky shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no sucking,
you
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit. Oh, you
don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no sucky shit. Don't put no sucky shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not forcing up on me.
We good. I did already. I don't do
put the microphone right down. Right now, I'm going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not.
Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, what you talking about?
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck again.
We can go back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go back right now.
Woo! So last week on Corey Holcomb's show, he had Anton Daniels, who's is the big time content creator on the show, and it went left. Like it wasn't even 30 minutes into the show, it went left. They had this situation, and then they kind of like toned down. The show continued with Anton on there, and then later on the show got heated again, and then Anton just walked out. So this has been setting the internet on fire. Most of damn it, everybody who's anybody to create content has been talking about this, and yeah, man. So go ahead, chime in, fellas. What y'all think?
You pay attention to both of them real closely, Mark?
I did, but I only know of Corey Holcomb. I'm not familiar with the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can give your opinion first.
Okay. My thing is this, man. I felt like the other dude was doing a lot of talking. And like I said, I don't know him. I'm just kind of going off of what I've seen. Corey Holcomb, to me, have always been a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He's always been 100 with what he's saying, and he makes sense of what he be saying. Very intelligent. And I felt like he was standing on business. Now, I did see the video after that where Anton was like, oh, he was shaking. He was doing this and doing that. I think Corey would have hurt him because when somebody is shaking or somebody is crying or somebody is quiet,
right,
you need to watch out.
Right,
because they about to Tasmanian W, real for real.
Right,
and I've seen it, man. So for this man to talk about Corey and diss him like that, and he felt the way he did, why even go on his platform?
Yeah, it's been said that he kind of wanted to go there and kind of rage bait him on his own show. So it was kind of like in the back of his mind, he didn't know it was going to go left like that, but he was trying to like stir Corey up in so many words.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think that's necessarily the case, to be honest, because you can go back and play it and pause it at certain times. You always got to watch how a person talk to you. Okay, both of these dudes in their own lanes. Now, Anton ain't no slouch, and what I mean by that is entrepreneur, content creator. You know what I'm saying? Getting spots, being talked about on certain platforms. He done hustled his way up. And some of his views, yeah, he do rock with Caucasians a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's like he said, he an equal opportunity smoke giver. So he's more like a Candace Owens. Let's say it like that. He aligned with that type. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So he is popular. He do make some money. Okay, cool, fine, dandy. Everybody knows who Corey Holcomb is. You know what I'm saying? We know that.
Right.
Okay. This is the thing. Everybody need to be looking at Kevin Samuels like he Nostradamus. I don't care what nobody's saying. Because it's so many jewels that man gave that to this day reign true. Male and female.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back into it again. It's about what you say. Anytime two men get together, you know what to say and what not to say because a certain amount of violence is always on the table. It's a low level of violence at any time between two men. It can go left if you say the wrong thing. That's why certain men, when they bump into people and step on your shoe, they're like, excuse me, bro. Or they bump into you, excuse me, bro. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they know that anything for any reason it could pop off. Yeah. If a nigga even having a bad day, it could pop off. You feel me? We know that. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be, okay, man, I'm trying to be cool with you, but really I could beat your ass for real. It's always that level of violence there. So you watch how you talk to people. Now, if you rewind that back, the way he said, you talking a whole bunch of, you talking out loud, but you ain't saying nothing.
Right.
First of all, if y'all supposed to have an intellectual conversation or even a debate, that type of language shouldn't even be tolerated.
Right.
And then when he went to go saying, oh, well, you kissing the ass of white people. Now you are also, now this is when it start going off the rails. Then we go from you kissing ass, well, you sucking dick of black people.
Right.
Now you really going off the rails.
Both trying to level up. They're trying to one up.
You see what I'm saying? So this is where it goes, even between two popular people in the black community or whatever community, YouTube space, it start going off the rails. Just like when you in the street and somebody said, man, that nigga a bitch. And then, don't play with that bitch word. Don't play with that bitch word. You know, all that crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? Or trying to hulk up, basically. I don't play about that word. Call me that again. It's the same thing, bro. And for guess what? For two of them niggas to have a big ass platform like that and to do that, that show y'all, it's still street stuff.
It's still street.
You see what I'm saying? Right, it's still. I don't care how much YouTube clout, intellectual property, money. Y'all still can't come together and work together because of what? You're gonna say the wrong thing and it's gonna look like Joe Johnson.
Right, because
it's gonna look like South Face. It's gonna look like some other project. Now we look like another project show.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that. Well, you doing this, you doing that. Now we project show.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I guess y'all the new baddies, right? Now y'all want to fight on the shows and shit now? Okay, cool.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
So everybody like content, right? So now everybody this week got content off of that, and you right, because that's been everywhere.
Man, everybody been eating off that.
Everybody been talking about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even like you said, Anton made videos behind his interaction, so you know. Right. So wait till Corey come out this Tuesday or Wednesday with his show. Yeah, we better see what he better say about it. That's even more content.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Everybody got something going on.
Yeah. That was like the biggest thing on the internet.
Right.
For a whole week. Them two going there because they both holding down their own. So I, even though I don't really rock with Anton like that, I have checked out some of his content. I don't agree with a lot of his stuff, but I do respect his hustle. He has come up and made, and made the internet work for him. So I ain't got no problems with that.
He done got some work with Charleston White. He done got some nice little interviews up on this belt. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard of it, man.
See,
he look like a cook to me. That's what I
thought. He's YouTube. He's YouTube, bro. He's a YouTube face.
Yeah,
he's a YouTube grinder, bro. You wouldn't know him if it wasn't for YouTube.
Right.
For real. You wouldn't know dude if it wasn't for YouTube. Right. And to me, he had his own little niche. But when they start doing this, talking about the black community and black relationships, a lot of that done got these people on, bro.
Yeah, it has. It has.
A lot of these celebrities in the past 3 years that we know now have all got on because of black women and black men can't get along.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. You think about some of these people.
Yeah, a lot of people have monetized black pain, black struggle.
Yeah, black love, black relationships, black nuclear family.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. I'm tired of it, bro. Like I keep saying, what we talking about?
Me too.
Right.
It's a rerun.
Me too. All right, I got one more clip, and I think you guys are gonna like this. This is from my favorite TV show, Dad. Hold on, let me find it right quick. Al Bundy. Check this out.
Let me tell you something. Every morning when I wake up, I know it's not going to get any better until I go back to sleep again. So I get up, have my watered down Tang and still frozen Pop-Tart, get in my car with no upholstery, no gas, and 6 more payments to fight traffic just for the privilege of putting cheap shoes on the cloven hooves of people like you. I'll never play football like I thought I would. I'll never know the touch of a beautiful woman. And I'll never again know the joy of driving without a bag on my head. But I'm not a loser. Because despite it all, me and every other guy who will never be what he wanted to be are still out there being what we don't want to be 40 hours a week for life. And the fact that I haven't put a gun in my mouth, you pudding of a woman, makes me a winner.
Oh, Al Bundy, man. He kind of said some shit a lot of men, not just white men, not just black men, but a lot of men, period, feel. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't end up being the man I want to be, I'm out there being a man I don't. What do you say? Something in that range, but I felt them on
right.
Go ahead, y'all.
Right. No, that's the truth, bro. It's easy. In other words, it's easy to quit. It's easy to cop out. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, I'm gonna tell you right now, it means like this. In my world, I can understand. I tell everybody this every day. There's such thing as winners and losers, and men know that. You should know that. And in knowing that, ain't nothing promised to us, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way above. I keep making the same analogy. Look at the war. They sent them men out there to die back then when they had to walk before guerrilla warfare tactics. Yeah. They had to walk in a straight line and load muskets. Them dudes on the front line doing when they was going to get shot, they wasn't promised no woman, no marriage, no kids. Half of their legs got blown off from cannons and all that kind of crazy crap. Men should know that we're not promised anything out here.
Right.
So yeah, you can have your dreams of, like he said, playing football, doing this. Most of us have had dreams that, to a certain degree, we thought we might have been able to succeed in, and might not have got as far as we wanted to, but we still here.
Right.
You didn't quit. You didn't roll over. You didn't put a gun in your mouth. You didn't say, I don't want to be here just because my situation ain't what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
The thing about being a winner is, even though you're still growing despite all of that stuff that you didn't get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And guess what? The real win right now is, look at all the stuff that we was glorifying 20 years ago that we didn't get into.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. First of all, the way the music industry is right now, God didn't want us to be in now. Look at that.
Mark was saying the same thing.
Look at that. They didn't want us to be, bro. They did not want us to be in there. Because it's not like we didn't have the talent to go in there.
Right.
But for some reason, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now look at it. Most of these dudes done Meek Mill behind closed doors. They done did so much craziness behind closed doors, bro. They done sold their soul for chains, done got put in compromising situations. Like I said, nowadays you gotta rethink your favorite rapper. Did you have some gay shit going on? It's so messed up in the music industry.
Yeah.
And everybody's willing to expose. Some people ain't even got exposed yet. Let's keep it a buck.
Right.
And then you got other people saying, hey, man, don't make me tell on you, too, that you was down with that fugazi shit.
Right.
See, there's a lot of them that they pointed out Diddy, but they didn't point out the rest of them and who they really know who went on and what and where, why, when.
Right.
You feel me? So some of these dudes still flying under the radar. And you come out and you find out that, I ain't even gonna say that because I don't want to put nobody's name out there. Then they be, you feel what I'm saying? But the point is I'm trying to make is, at the end of the day, we still lie, bro. Everything that it's ugly. Because everything that you done, that to me in my world, everything that I done seen that I used to look up to is fading, passing, or leaving. Because this phase in life is over with. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we talk about, like y'all say, the world is coming to an end. Like they say, we live in the last times. Yes, as we know it. That don't mean I don't think the world's gonna blow up tomorrow. We living in the last days, like last 24 hours, world for the blow up now. But everything that you done held sacred to you, everything that you looked up to in, even the church, everything else that was pure to you, all that's the end. That's the end days right there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all wanted to talk about marriage and stuff. Ain't no more marriages. Those are the end days right there. We headed into a downward spiral because everybody want to do their own thing.
Right.
That's the end of the days that we used to know.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your kids can't go outside. Remember when we could go outside and at night and you would stay out, and even as a young person, and people wouldn't mess with you. You wouldn't get abducted back then. You know what I'm saying? You could run, all that. Now, people don't even let their kids outside no more because it's crazy out there.
Yeah.
The kids got guns. Everything that, bruh, it's you gonna see what I'm talking about. That's the end, that, to me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the fire and the brimstone, yeah, you gonna get to that after this.
Right.
This ain't, boy. It's make a long story short, bro. It's crazy how people don't see the moral decline, the moral decay, all this stuff, bro. It's bro. It's a watered down version of what we used to know and hold sacred. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that. You can't raise your kids the same. They can't be kids no more. Everywhere kids is supposed to be, adults want to be. Everywhere kids ain't supposed to be, because that's where adults supposed to be. Somehow kids get into it.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything is just blending too much.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody got their own space no more.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? You can't even have your own space no more. Because everybody wants to be on everybody. Everything ain't for everybody, but we keep trying to make it for everybody.
Right.
Well, why don't we just lower the standards so everybody can get in? Because then it takes the magic out of what the hell we was doing in the first place.
And you made me think of No Kid Left Behind. They lowering the standards so every kid can get to the next level.
See, man, what I was talking about how the kids came. The biggest thing to me right now, bro. You know what mattered to me is the kids can't read.
Yeah,
the kids can't read. The kids honestly cannot read, and the way that they think does not compute. It's something missing, and y'all think I'm joking. I'm dead ass. The common sense skills and can't read mix is killing me.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off about it. And people like, well, why you care? Because you ain't got no kids. Because that's your future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If these kids can't read, bro, and they tell you don't go in there because you will die, and they can't read and they go in there and get hurt, whose fault is it? Is it y'all fault for keep passing them?
Right.
Or what you gonna, you know what I'm saying? They can't hold down no real job because they can't even do paperwork.
Yeah.
And then they're too prideful to admit they can't read.
Yeah. Let me ask you: do you think it's our generation or the generation up under us that has failed the younger generation?
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I blame anybody, honestly, that's around right now. To be honestly, if your kids are like that and you're in your 40s, I blame you on down. I blame the daddy not being in the house on down. You see what I'm saying? One thing about a father is he gonna be hard on your ass for real. You see what I'm saying? One thing, like even with my daddy, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna want no dumb son or no dumb child. Most men don't. You gonna learn how to read.
Yeah.
Think about it. Back to the civil rights again. Let's go. Let's take it back again. Why are we not learning to read when we fought so hard back in the day? Oh, you know how to read? Think about that. Oh, you know how to read? Now we don't even want to learn how you don't want to learn how to read when we fought so damn hard to learn how to read. Think about that. The undoing of the whole situation is crazy to me. That's why I get passionate, get fired up when you think about that. Our young kids can't read, but then back in the day, they didn't want us to read.
Right.
That's backwards as hell. Excuse my language, bro. I mean, I didn't mean to get loud, bro, but think about that, bro. That's damaging. My thing is this right here. On top of what I said about the fathers is they ain't gonna want no dumb children. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. Because they be damned if, you know what I'm saying, if you jump out like that. You see what I'm saying? That they be damned if you jump out like that. And the thing about it is this right here. Any way that it goes, a lot of us have to understand. Only reason why these kids don't know how to read too is because they're not getting no positive reinforcement. How can they? And what I mean by how can they, you can't blame one person because it takes two people. But you got to think about it like it's here too. It's only so many hours in a day. You got to go to work. Some people work 2 jobs. Think about us. Some of us, not all of us, but some of us was latchkey kids. Y'all know what that means.
Yeah.
So think about it from that perspective. Who had time to really teach you when your mama at work for nowadays, sometimes up to 12-hour shifts, and you get home and now you got to go in there and lock the door because shit is too damn high. She got to work 12 hours.
Yeah.
Even a 2-bedroom apartment now is $1,500 to $1,700 in some places, and the money ain't adding up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So who has time to check homework? You better make sure you check these bills.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say it's all anybody's fault, but it's the choices that people make, man. At the end of the day.
True.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to see it from all sides. I'm not trying to bash anybody, but at the end of the day, these kids are being brought into the world with no reinforcement and not a real good support system for real.
Yeah.
And that's really what it amounts to. It ain't about what the daddy didn't do, the mama didn't do. What it is these kids don't have a good support system. I don't care how you cut it. You see what I'm saying? You can't. We used to have the village. Remember the village? The village is gone now.
Yeah,
the village is gone because everybody don't touch my kid. I'm gonna fight you if you touch my kid before I get there.
Exactly.
But lady, you at a job that you don't want to leave because if you leave, you're gonna complain about how your check is short because your kids acting bad in school, and every other day that you got to run up to the school because your kids keep getting into fights and everything else, and you stressed out. See what I'm saying? It's a crazy little world we live in. But I understand your struggle.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no support system.
Go ahead, Mystery. We're gonna wrap it up.
Man, you know what? Get Mo hit it, man. He hit it dead on the head.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with what he said, man. And I also agree with Al Bundy. That's my guy, you know. So it was just all facts. You know what I'm saying? It was real facts.
Yeah. Anything y'all want to say before we wrap everything up?
Man, all I'm gonna say is this, y'all. Nowadays, focus on what pertains to you. Focus on your passions. Matter of fact, shout out to like Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? That man doing what he want to do. A lot of people know how much he cared about wrestling, for real. And to see him up there promoting himself, doing the wrestling, I don't care on what level it's on. Yeah. But he living his dream. He getting to do what he want to do.
Yeah.
No matter how it looks like.
Yeah.
Remember, man, it's not important about how other people think you should be winning for you to be a winner either.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? On any stage where you get to do your passion, you winning.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, bro, because you doing your thing, bro, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brother to brother, I'm proud of you. You should be doing that. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say real quick.
All right, go ahead, man.
I just want to get this in real quick. You actually took the words right out of my mouth, man. I want to salute Jason, man, for always tuning in and supporting, man. Always comment, man. So, hey, we appreciate you, brother. Keep doing your thing. I also want to say I've been working with an artist down in Atlanta. He's been nominated for ATL award.
Word, okay.
So yeah, man. Big Beezy, man. I want to shout you out, man. Also, once again, y'all check out Big Bro, man. Look at the shirt. I keep washing them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's crispy though. Yeah, it look good, bro. Look crispy as hell, holding up, bro.
Yeah. So y'all make sure, man. Y'all go to fashion. What is it? Fashion.
Fashion and design.
Fashion design.
Right.
Man. Yeah.
Right.
Also, y'all make sure y'all check out our radio shows, man. Big Bro be having some good music, man. Some real good music to be vibing to. So y'all make sure y'all check us out because we back at it. And we got more in store, man. So just get ready. Oh, one more thing, my bad.
Oh, you good. You good.
For those who are tuned in and you want to know what the score is, Indiana just scored. So the score is now 24-14, fourth quarter.
All right. Right on. Who they playing?
Miami Hurricane.
Okay, for sure. So right quick, I want to say thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for you guys for having some good some good commentary tonight. Good show tonight, man. Big ups to you guys. And we will be back on same black time, same black channel next week. And before I go, I would like to say this right here.
America should be happy that black people only want justice and not revenge.
Yeah, and with that, we say peace. We out of here.
Peace.
Yo, welcome to the back and forth. We all over east, west, south, and north. We're on YouTube.